Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Storm Hazard, and today I wanted to make my second video that is going to be
The
talking
BNet shows
about
Covenant
Halo.
activity in this
Alright,
sector.
so basically,
Dig in and
I
make
am
sure they don't get
hyped
past
up
you.
and really want to because I've been seeing the trailer, I've watched it over and over, I've watched a couple of analysis videos on YouTube, and I think that this game could be a big hit, and I've already made my first discussion video kind of talking about Halo Infinite, and if you guys haven't seen that, you guys should go see that, because we're going to be talking about some points that may follow up on some of those points, or we may just be talking about other stuff that you might just want to watch the first video for, because for instance, I talked about Sprint in the first video, but today, for our first point, we're going to talk about why I think that armor abilities should not be in Halo, and it's going to be an interesting video. I am playing Halo Reach, and obviously in this game, even at this moment, I'm using the jetpack just to kind of fly over this ghost, right? But there's one thing about armor abilities that people see, right? And we need to go back and consider that in all of the older games that people love, Halo 2, Halo C, there were no armor abilities. And why did people like this? Well, for one, I think that people kind of enjoyed this because, first, a couple of reasons. One, because it made the game simple. It was based around first starts, and this made it so that everybody could just play the game for fun. Nobody had a tactical because of an armor ability, and you could just play the game for fun and not have to think so much, right? And that's the thing with this game, is that people just want to play for fun, right? You have to think, alright, well, this is the alright, I'm playing on Beachhead right now for Firefight, and while this is a little different, maybe I want to use a jetpack because maybe if I want to, I can get back into my sniper spot back up there, I can use a jetpack, or if I can get to cover. Instead of in the older games where you were focused more on your gunplay, instead of, armor locking or trying to jetpacking. And, obviously I said I don't think the sprint should be in Halo Infinite, just because I think that the maps is really awkward, but I do think that we will end up seeing sprint. I mean, let's be honest here, no game is going to just ditch sprint right after it was put in the last 3 or 4 installments. So I think that we will see sprint, but I would say if we are going to have sprint, I'm actually alright with that. But let's not have armor abilities, right? I think that we can all remember that about how, we saw armor lock, right? Armor lock in Halo Reach was terrible. Nobody liked it. Honest here, it made the game worse as well. There was one of the things that people remember about Halo Reach that was overall negative, and this is what armor lock is right here on the operator class that I have set up. It's not something that you want to use, right? Like it's the new thing. Now there are a couple of other armor abilities that I think people actually enjoy. We're talking about the drop shield here. Now, I do also want to kind of talk about the armor abilities, or if you can even call them that from Halo 3, the grav lift, the regeneration field. So the difference between, say, the regeneration field and the grav lift was that the grav lift and regeneration field, you would throw out in front of you, right? You would just toss it right in front of you.
Double kill.
You pick it up on the map, throw it, and it'd be there. If your teammates wanted to use it, and it was more for the group almost. I think that it was kind of not very team oriented, but you could definitely say that the armor abilities were more meant for the team. Now, obviously, in Reach, Halo 4, the armor abilities were kind of based around one person, right? Okay, this is for you. You're going to use this one armor ability, right? It doesn't really help the team. You feel like a drop shield, which can actually help the team. And I think that if we are going to see
Killing spree.
like the grav lift now. The grav lift from here. I thought that this was pretty cool, right? It's something that's actually helpful for transportation, but it's not a jetpack, and you don't have to completely design the maps around it, because it's not completely based around that, right? Not everybody's going to have one of these things, but I do think that obviously games need to change, and we've seen that with some pretty current games. Games need to change, they need to have updates, and they need to change throughout games and series in order to keep them interesting. And I think that Sprint and the Halo 3 style armor abilities or placeables would be almost perfect for that, especially for what people are asking for. You return to the older games, you get a good vehicle that this would be pretty refreshing. Okay, so another thing that I kind of want to talk about is I personally would like to see, and I don't really know about other people on this one, but I think that some people could agree. I would like to see a massive selection of vehicles. I mean a absolutely huge selection of vehicles. I'm talking 15 vehicles in total. Now you might say 15 vehicles, it's not a lot. It is. I mean, I want just multiple games, multiple factions, and obviously all that I want to see are going to be human and Covenant vehicles. I would like to see the Flood return in this game, but there are no Flood vehicles. But imagine if you could pick between riding a Revenant, a Chopper, or Ghost, and all of them have their pros and their cons. I think that the Revenant from Halo Reach was really, really cool, but I think that it only being in one game was just wasted potential, even though it was a favorite.
Double kill.
Imagine if you could say that you had a Warzone-like game, or an Invasion-like game mode in Halo Infinite that was on a larger scale, say Invasion but on a Warzone size scale, and imagine just having Revenants and Ghosts and Choppers going up against Warthogs and Mongooses and Falcons and Wasps. And that brings me to another point, and that is I want to see more emphasis on vehicles as a whole in this game. I think that it'd be really cool if we just got more vehicle gameplay, because obviously the older games had a lot of vehicle gameplay. The Halo 3 campaign a lot, and I've been noticing that in some of the bigger missions there's just so much vehicle gameplay. But if we look at Halo 4, where was there vehicle gameplay in that wasn't literally you going down one line? Halo 5, where was there vehicle gameplay that wasn't you just going down one line? Or at least going down one little road, right? Like, it was very boring going down one line. So I would like to see more open, kind of vehicle gameplay. I would just like to see more. I think that if we placed a bigger emphasis on more vehicles, we would end up seeing more open vehicle gameplay, right? Imagine being able to go into a game, and imagine being able to pick between a Falcon, and let's say that the Falcon can hold 3 people. No, let's say that the Falcon can hold 5 people. A pilot, 2 gunners, and okay, alright, that's pretty cool. But it's kind of slow, but it has some good armor and some decent, guns. It's kind of mainly, though, for transportation and shooting. But let's say now you've got a Wasp. This is a one-man vehicle. Only one person is supposed to go in this thing. And that's for a reason, right? It's supposed to be really, really lightning fast. It's supposed to have, like, some pretty good guns, but it's also only supposed to be a one-person shooter. And that's cool. And let's also say that you have the Hornet. The Hornet's supposed to be 3 people. And the Hornet is supposed to kind of be the general mix between this Falcon and the Wasp, right? Now imagine having just 3 human air vehicles. Imagine what we could see from the Covenant side. Banshees, Seraphis, if y'all don't remember the Seraphis from
Reinforcement.
Solstice, where you're in the air. This is the one where George dies. How amazing would that be to be able to just have some awesome modes? And if they wanted to, the developers could even add in like a weekly rotation of new game modes just for vehicles. As we've seen with Call of Duty World War II, they have a dogfight game mode, which is where you're just in planes, just soaring around and shooting people. Imagine doing that in a Halo game, but instead you can pick one from one of the 3 human vehicles or one of the 2 or even 3 alien vehicles. Imagine how fun that would be. I mean, just imagine how much fun a game mode like this would be. And that kind of brings me to my next point. There are so many different vehicles in the Halo universe that have been kind of wasted. Imagine all of the really cool vehicles that we saw in, Halo 3. Mammoth even. Imagine if we could bring the Mammoth to I mean, that thing would be so fun.
Running riot.
Invasion, or even a battle royale of Halo Infinite was going to do that, or a Warzone type game. Imagine going around in that. It doesn't even have the official seat capacity. It's just a giant transportation. It's literally what Halo is. Giant, pure fun. Got guns. It even has a mongoose, which is a little two-seater, like kind of ATV in the back. How fun would that be to just play with? Imagine an army of those just rushing somebody. Now, people are gonna say, "Wait, but we saw this in Halo 4, right?" Okay, and this is a great point. We did actually see this in Halo 4, but not in a way that I personally or anybody else wanted to see it. See, in Halo 4, the issue was you got in the Mammoth, and that was cool, but then you literally went down one path. Think back to this mission. It was in the desert. You literally went along one path, and you didn't even drive it. You could not control the Mammoth at all, and it was no fun. That was the only time in the entire campaign that we got in there and used it. That was no fun. It was cool, but it was no fun. What we need to change that. We need to have some more open vehicle games.
Reinforcements.
Alright, so that's just a couple of things that I kind of think we're going to talk about. And that's just what I want to talk about today was just the Eagles. And I think that we just saw that or probably want to look at freaking 3 was almost perfect. I think that Halo 3 had even more vehicles, because think about the vehicles in the game. Imagine if they had the weapon in that game. I mean, that area is one thing we don't want to see. We don't want to see the red pack system and 5 different kinds of wraiths. Okay, none of us want to see the Scarab, the Elite, the Mage. That's right. That's not what we actual vehicle variety, and then you'll have a stuff. I'm kind of hoping here that I get rushed. I don't think it's gonna happen though. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm going to be coming out with more and more videos talking about Halo Infinite.
5 lives left.
And I really hope that you guys in this game when it does come out. It looks so cool. I'm so hyped up for it. Hopefully it does release in 2019. It'd be great if we could see a beta by December, August of 2018. We could see a beta by then. And release date of summer 2019. I think that they would have me hooked on the game. I think that it is time for a new one, and a really good new one at that. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Geostorm Hazard, and I will see you guys in the next one.